Hi to my wonderful family in finance oracle. Oh, this travel link. Hi to my wonderful family in travel link. It's been a long time. We met. Yeah. Just last week, I've told you about how to move to Australia through vocational skills, and today I think I want to talk a little more about vocational courses that could actually land you to PR in Australia or even New Zealand, and of course in any other country in the world. I would just like to take you through the popular courses which would make it very fast for you. And I can tell you, one of those is electrical engineering technician, carpentry. Carpentry is like the most famous, and electrical engineering technician, engineering fabricator, um, bricklayers, plastering, automotive mechanic, both building, air conditioning and refrigeration, chef, automotive body repair, and all of this crap, including joinery. Joinery is like carpentry, but it's not. It's a bit different. Okay, heavy equipment, diesel engine mechanics. Those are all courses that will land you so quickly to Australia. I mean, on permanent residence. More faster than you could think, even more faster than an engineer would be getting the permanent residency. So now, this from Visa Envo, and because they have a lot of experience on this, they've been doing this for for a long time, so they know the courses which you could do. And most of these courses are like two. You can actually do them like 2 years. Recognition of prior learning, you could also do less than 2 years, and you can do it for 4 years, depending on what your qualification and your prior experience are. Okay, yeah, but I want to take a little further, like how to run through this. How to apply for this program and how to get your migration skill assessment and all of that. Okay, yeah. So if you go down to skill occupation list, SOL Australia, you can actually come here and search. Let's I can search for electrician. Electrician. If you search, because there are many things, so you just have to bring it down. So you see they have automotive electrician. You can look down here. You see assessing authority is TRA. Okay. TRA is trade blah 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 assessment. What is trade again? I've forgotten. TRA for MSA. Yeah. Okay. It's already there. Yeah. TRA is Trade Recognition Australia, by the way. Yeah. Recognition Australia. So for them, if you are doing any trade program, you have to be assessed by TRA. If you are doing some other program that maybe like an engineer, it has to be Engineers Australia. Yeah, this is medium and long term, blah blah blah. So okay, for electrician, general electrician also is TRA. All of them are true, of course. Electrician special class. You also have electrician special class, who is probably an industrial electrician, but who is specialized in automation or who is specialized in aircraft engine in this kind of thing. So you can call them electrician special class. Yeah, so those are the kind of electricians that can apply. Electrician special class, electrician general, electrician automobile. Okay, so they are all being assessed by trust. So now when we come to trial, you need to find out how their skill assessment. So when you come to trial, you go to skill assessment. Okay, then when you go to skill assessment, you see, eligibility criteria, the course, before you apply, how to apply, more information, and current processing time. So you're gonna see the eligible skills, and there are exceptions also depending on the country if you're doing offshore. Yeah, then you could also let me minimize this. You could see the cost. So you go to the online portal where you're going to do this application, you see the cost. Before you apply, you need to ensure that you know that they are the right people for you. For example, if you're an engineer, you should apply through trial. Okay, you should apply through the right assessing body. Okay, then you can also see how to apply, which is also in the portal, and look at things you need to know. Register, complete your online form, upload evidences, review and confirm, submit, and make your payment. That is a simple process. Okay, and additional informations. So you can read through this. These processes are seamless. I mean, if you're also someone who wants to travel to this process and you think you want to contact me, feel free to, drop it in. If you drop a message here, probably with your WhatsApp number, I can contact you. If you drop below the what's it called, the video in the comment section with your WhatsApp. I can contact you. I can help you with this assessment, okay? And with all the procedures, how to get into the pool and eventually land with a permanent residency, okay? Yeah, so this is it about how to get the trade recognition Australia assessment being done. And yeah, and this also how to go through the courses to see what course you've done and if you're eligible or if you're not eligible. So let's say, for example, let's say chemical engineering. If you search, you're gonna see chemical engineer, just one. Okay, they don't have other options because they don't expect you. Let's search mechanical engineer. These are skills that are approved, for the sake of this. So you can see for mechanical engineer, you can see mechanical engineer, you can see mechanical engineering draft person, you can see mechanical engineering technician, and all of that. So if you check production or manufacturing engineering, you also see, which is also a part of mechanical. So you could also go for civil engineering and all that. So, okay, let's say physician. You can also see different kinds of physicians, okay? Specialist physician, general medicine, specialist physician, neck. Yeah, those are the kind of physicians available, okay? Yeah, so that is it. So if you want to know more about this, you can also visit this website or any other website where they do TAFE campuses, or you can also visit some independent vet providers in Australia. So otherwise, let's say visit electrical engineering, you see what it is. Yeah, this is electrical engineering technician, ANSCO 313, 312, 312, 312. You can see the skill level is 2, alternative titles. So you might have alternative titles. It doesn't disqualify you. And you could see more information about them, okay? Yeah, so you can also see how to get the points, the age, the education, and all of those things, including a professional year, if you've got NATI and all of that. So I don't want to go into this because this is not the cost for the video. Maybe next time I will break down the points, the points, how you can make your points, how you can get a higher points, how you can improve your points, and all of that. I've done this in the past, but I can refresh it again. Yeah, so guys, well, I'll be wrapping up here. So if you're someone who has skills in vocational skills or some vocational skills, you might want to try this. If you're foreign trained or if you're trained in Australia or you're trained in Nigeria or in Ghana, wherever it is, you can actually do this. But if you think you want to start something new and you need support, you can feel free to reach me. I can take you from the beginning of the process to the end. It's something I've done so many times and it's something I know a lot. Okay, so I'll be able to help you with this. Well, guys, I wish you the best of luck and I hope that you get this running. Thank you. All the best.